So here's this man who only does what he has to do. So in the beginning, when he's dating you, he knows, I have to communicate to you that you're special, that you're important, that I love you, that I think you're beautiful, that you're interesting to me, that I want to have a relationship with you, that you're the #1 person I want to have a relationship, that I have special feelings for you that I don't have for anybody else. So in the beginning of a relationship, he knows he has to communicate that. So he does. Statistically, men talk more on the 3rd date than any other time in the relationship. That's about the time when he's sizing up the situation, and he's letting you know some of his feelings and where he wants to go with this thing. It's almost like I introduced myself to you. Hi, I'm John Gray. I've communicated that. Now, let's say we're in a relationship. Do I remind you every time I see you? Hi, it's me, John Gray. No, I don't have to, because you should know. I've told you that. Well, that's the way men think about dating. I did all that dating stuff. You should know I like you. Why do I have to do it anymore? See, this is the Martian mentality. Men don't know if you want a happy woman, you have to do the dating stuff. There never comes a day when you don't have to do it if you want this to be a happy woman. If you want to be the one who can take credit for some of that happiness, you have to do the little stuff. See, that's what dating is. Dating is the little stuff. Like, I know, oh, you look great tonight. Oh, I like those earrings. Oh, I love your hair this way. It's changed, it's different. See, that's the little stuff. See, it all comes down to scoring points. And women score points differently from men. Men, we know how we score points. Men are very conscious of scoring points, by the way. Women are not so conscious of it, but they do it all the time in relationships. Men score points in life all the time. It's like, by the car you drive is how many points you scored. See, men are looking at their income, their job position, and all those things. So if you work for a company, if you make the company a lot of money, you get a big reward, right? That's a lot of points. If you work for a company, you do a job that makes a little money, you get a little points. That's the way your men are always thinking. Do big things, get more points. Do little things, get little points. If you sit on the bench, you're a good supporter on the team, but you don't get the glory. You run the touchdown, you get the glory. So men are going, I want to run the touchdown. Big stuff gets big points. That's the way men think. So they assume women think that way. Women don't think that way. They can relate to that. They can relate to everything I say about Mars. But they have got other genes. They got other hormones. Their brains are different. It's a whole different world that women live in. The big stuff is not more important than the little stuff. It's still important, but it's not more important than the little stuff. And if you take away the little stuff, you're losing points every day. And let me explain how that works. It's the Venusian scoring system. On Venus, and I heard this as a little boy. I didn't buy it. My mother said, now remember, it's not the present that counts, it's the thought that counts. The thought that counts, the thought's nothing. I want the actual thing. But on Venus, the thought is just as important as the present. The wrapping is just as important as the present. The card is more important than the present. If I just go get the present, I buy an expensive present for my children. I have 3 daughters, wife, female dog, female rabbit, the whole kabang. Venus surrounds me. I bring them a present. I figure I'm getting a great expensive present. That ought to be enough. No. It's the wrapping that they get all excited about. It's the card. Where's the card? Where's the ribbon? Where's the fluff on the ribbon? You got to make the ribbons go like this. All those details. The big talk of town at holiday time at my house is, I wrap the presents. He wrapped the present. You wrapped the present? He wrapped the present. Who wrapped this present? I wrapped the present. It's like nobody's talking about what I bought for them. So what happens is that men give a lot of points for something big and little points for something little. Women give equal points for every act of love. Big act of love, 1 point. Little act of love, 1 point. Now think about this, guys. This makes good mathematical sense. You can use this to your advantage. That little gene, never do what you don't have to do, can really be happy here. You don't have to do big stuff to make women happy. You can be the conqueror, you can be the king, you can be the hero of the day by doing little stuff. Little stuff does not take a lot of time, energy, or money.